Hello and welcome to this edition of Daily Actives brought to you by Bootleg Macro. I am Dustin and we are taking another look at Lucid. This is the third or fourth day in a row where this has been one of the most active stocks in all of Yahoo Finance, and I love what I see. If you go back and watch the initial video that I made on the 26th, from the first day that it was actually on here, we had 108 million shares traded. I said that I believe that this was a turnover in the stock because it is hard to be one of the most active stocks while you're currently in a bearish trend. Well, bearish trend no more. If you look over here in EJ here, this is what I consider to be my longer term sentiment indicator. When that goes bullish, that is actually a longer term indicator. And what I want to actually look at too is I want to look at the weekly here. So if we go ahead and look at the weekly data, I'm not sure what we're going to expect from the weekly data by the end of this week. You can see it hasn't fully filled in. But what I suspect, it's already bullish on the weekly here. So that's very positive to see too. We've got 3 consecutive weekly bullish signals on the longer term for Lucid. This is very positive to see. Anybody who's actually in the stock is probably incredibly happy about it right now. It looks like we're still around 50% in terms of the 2-day average of the overall sentiment, which is very positive to see because we can still go much higher. We can still draw in a lot more demand. The top of the range is starting to come down, but that's because it's generally a bearish trend. And what we're seeing now is that the stock looks like it is climbing towards the top. Can it hit $7.82 in the next week or so? We will see over the coming short week, obviously next week with 4th of July being in the middle of the week. We look at the volume very much supports this type of move. We can see in the sentiment is again very nice. This chart action is incredible. If it fills this gap, which would be very possible, that would end up being a low of 750. So that makes a lot of sense that 782 would be in the cards. We'll find out what it does over the coming week, but tell me what you think in the comments below. Are you long? Are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this even a good review? And do not forget to subscribe to the New High newsletter coming out Sundays at 9. I'll talk to you soon.